Do what thou wilt should be the whole of the law. Hi. That sucked. Try again. Hi. I sounded like, I think I sounded like I was a little too forceful. A little more like I'm trying to push at you this hi. Hi. Okay, so I'll try one more time. One more time. Hi. Ooh, that's like friendly. I'm not friendly. I guess I'm pretty friendly. I guess I'm kind of friendly. Shit, I'm a friendly guy. I'll go with the friendly hi. Hey everybody, how's it going? Um, I'm Granny Wolf, as you may know me. Uh, shit. Do I really want to say as you may know me? I'm not going to assume that. I'm not going to cut this. Fuck it. Um, Basically, I'm here to say that I have decided to start a video blog. This is the first episode of my video blog. I mean, I guess you know that already because you're like watching it and stuff, but it feels like I should start by describing what's going on right now. And that's what's going on right now. Basically, I don't really know why I decided to start doing this, but it seems like a really good idea. And I like to talk, and I like the sound of my own voice. I like to talk about myself. I like the way that my voice sounds when I talk about myself. So really, this is just like an orgy for the senses, and on my end. So you get to, you're watching my orgy. How's that feel, huh? Yeah, okay, so basically, there's probably going to be pretty no frills. I might like actually using cuts and stuff like that. But you got to understand, like me and technology, we don't go together. I only really understand sticks and fire, and if it wasn't for the fact that all you need are opposable thumbs and a central nervous system to operate iMovie, you wouldn't see no videos from me. It's really important that the other videos that I made operated without cuts. I don't know how much people appreciate this, but when I put on a performance that lasts like 3 to 5 minutes, and I don't, there's no cuts, there's no edits, there's no nothing, that's like really hard, because that's like a lot of shit to memorize, and I do memorize it all. So that's about capturing the performance. This is more of a casual thing and presenting ideas and blah blah blah, whatever. Anyway, basically, what I'm trying to say is that it's going to be pretty simple for the foreseeable future. Now, I could see myself getting into this and it getting complicated and blah blah blah, whatever, but that's not happening just yet. So, being as that I'm a mostly unsuccessful writer, I work in a kitchen. I'm a line cook. That's a really fun job. I like it a lot. Doesn't pay really great, but you know, you eat well, and the people are fantastic. Especially as a creative person, you can't make these people up, and you will never meet them anywhere else, and you will never hear the stories that you hear from people that you hear in that particular industry, and it's just it's a well for my creative imagination to just dive into and get foot caught under a rock and be down there for like a week and be eaten alive by mosquitoes. And we know that suffering is good for art, so that's pretty good, really, at the end of the day. But I will say I do have 3 pet peeves when it comes to kitchen work, and I'm going to tell you what they are. That's me describing what's happening again. You like that? In writing, we call it narration. I think in video blogging, it's just called being annoying. Anyway, the third one is how they want their food. If people are complaining about, if cooks are complaining about how people want their food, I have like a big problem with this. It's like, oh, I get it. You are the underappreciated culinary genius, and you know what everyone should be eating. What they think they want is wrong, because you know what they want. And they ordered their steak well done, and you know that it should be medium rare, and in a perfect world, you would go out there and slap that person right across the face and tell them, "Med rare, bitch! Shut up and cook the steak. I don't want to hear about it." 2. Modifiers. If someone doesn't want croutons on their salad, this is no need to get your apron in a twist. It's not really that big a deal. Especially if you're complaining to your servers about it, this makes you an asshole. Just give it to them. I mean, you know, if it's something crazy, if it's stupid, if it's like they want something really elaborate, then yeah, sure, whatever. But I mean, if it's something simple and you're just annoyed because you have to remember like one extra thing, then you're not like gonna go far in life outside of any problems that you might be having here at work today. Number one, and this is a big one. This makes me like mad. When I say mad, I mean this is the kind of situation that if I come across this in my kitchen, and it is actually my kitchen, then, you know, the cops are going to be scraping the partially eaten chunks of your semen-splattered corpse off the side of the highway with an X-Acto knife come sunrise. Understand? Let me show you. Bread bag. Tag. Holding bread bag closed. Opening of bread bag. This is the setup, right? So when I come and I find opening of bread bag, tag, holding bread bag closed, gigantic hole on other side of tag where someone has ripped bag to get at bread. You know what? Forget what I said about the cops. They will never find your body. Look at my eyes. Never. A lot of cooks have a real attitude about their job, and you know, I get it. It's like it's really hard. The hours are shitty. The pay isn't great. It's pretty low status. So people just get a chip on their shoulder about it, and they gotta hold on to the thing they've got, which is the food. Which I get it. I totally get it. But you know what, man? At the end of the day, you ain't curing cancer. Like, I don't care how good your fucking fettuccine is, or your duck confit might be amazing. Oh, well, send your duck confit to go plug that oil leak there and we'll fix BP's problem. Oh, it won't do that, will it? Well, I guess it's not that fucking important then, really, at the end of the day. So, you know, maybe you can just, like, calm down about what it is. I mean, yeah, I'll cook you a perfect steak. I don't even eat steak. I'll cook you a perfect steak. That's not because I'm, like, this amazing genius when it comes to food. It's just because I had to do it, like, you know, 20 or 30 times a night for several years. So, yeah, I mean, I can cook a perfect steak. It'd be kind of pathetic if I couldn't at this point. I've done it so many damn times that eventually you just get good at that stuff. And that's why most cooks are good at their job, because they do the same thing over and over. Non-professionals just do not understand this. They think, oh, well, I can do the same dish you do, and, like, you know, I can probably do it just as well as you. It's like, no, you can't. Just because you didn't do it 30 times a night, every night, for weeks and weeks, probably 6 or 7 days a week. You know, I mean, there's just no comparison to that kind of experience. My next 2 video logs are going to be about how to deal with annoying coworkers and supernatural entities, because I like to keep a balance going on here. But for this first one, I don't want to go on too long, and really I'm just looking to complain in front of the camera for a little bit because I can't sleep. So I think I'm going to end the first entry of the vlog. They call them vlogs, right? That's what they call them? Oh, okay. I'm not going to resist that. I'm just going to go with it. But I'd like to end on a positive note. Shit. Next time.